Joining us now on the set of Live It Up is a longtime friend and a frequent guest on Live It Up. It is Karen Garvey. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Donna. It's good to see you again. This is the only way we get to visit.
It is the best way that we get to visit, though. Although I did get to go to your event on the beach, which was so wonderful.
Yes, I enjoyed having you there.
You're doing a new program. So you are an author, a motivational speaker, an intuitive. You have a lot of gifts. You've been through wonderful journeys in your life, but now you got something new. What's new for you?
I am releasing an online course this year called Happy in 90. And the design of it is to take the 10 years worth of working with clients and giving seminars and writing books and finding happiness in my own life, and to cull all of the exercises and useful knowledge so that somebody can set aside 90 days and improve the quality of their lives in every area and find happiness. You know, I think there's some people really believe that happiness is innate and that you're either born with it or you're not. But I find that that's not true, you know? So many things happen when we're kids that separate us from our innate ability to be happy. But we have to unlearn what we mislearned, and you can put together a new path and choose happiness at any time in your life. So that's exciting to me.
One of the things that I do enjoy when I do watch you, I was going to say perform live. It's not really performing live, but I guess interacting live at a live event, which I'm sure you're going to also bring to your online course, is the fact that you are actually giving somebody the tools. You're taking the process and you're saying, do this,
yes,
right? So that, as one of the things I like learning from you is about the stepping stones, right? So you take a step, even if it's just one step in the right direction, or in a, not right, but in a direction that feels comfortable to you.
Right.
And then you take that next step.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because there is no really right or wrong. It's just
right.
intuitively
sort of like
knowing where you need to go.
You buy a great big armoire set for your bedroom and you're all excited. It's the year of organization. You open up the box, there's a million pieces, and there's no instructions. That's what life is like sometimes. You open up the box, you get all this stuff, good, not so good, but if you don't know how to put it all together, you're not going to wind up with an armoire.
There you go. And sometimes the drawer might stick.
And
you got to wax it or oil it, right?
Yes.
Flip it around.
So that's an important part of it. I think that there's a lot of people who are guiding others in happiness and spiritual awareness and enlightenment out there. But if it's only theoretical and it's only ideas and it's only words, it doesn't really help you to implement it. It can resonate, you can see yourself in it, you can see where you might be misaligned with ways that you can really have a happy life. But it's important to have tools. It's important to learn how to get focused, how to direct your own thoughts, to get control over your own life and your thoughts, release patterns. We all had things that we have done in our lives to help us overcome our challenges. And those are survival mechanisms, and they serve us well. But eventually, we will outgrow them. And in order to create life rather than to just survive, you want happiness-building tools. So yeah, you're absolutely right. Same things you do, Donna. That's what I ask clients to do.
And it's funny too, because a lot of times people will approach me and they'll be like, well, it's okay for you because, you know, life is so easy for you, or you're always happy, or you're always this or that. They don't see the work, the personal work I do either,
Yes.
because I think once you do kind of get good at it and you're going through the flow, it seems seamless, right?
Yes.
But it is every day. And like when you reach a plateau, you know, some days aren't so happy for me, but I choose happy. I will find one thing in my life that's working for me and I'll hold on to that. And then I'll be like, okay. Or even like balloons, you know, the analogy of balloons where you've got a whole bunch of room of helium balloons, right? And you're up on a helium balloon and it's lifting you up, right?
Right.
And then all of a sudden it deflates and you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to go that low too. I'm going to grab that next balloon
Yes.
to lift me
Yes.
up. And what I
Yes.
like about you is that you really have concrete ideas. Exactly. So you're not just preaching to somebody like, oh yeah, you know, let's dance and everybody,
Yes.
everything will be okay.
Right.
You're giving them tools.
Right.
So, and you've been doing this. You've been a master at this for a long time.
I have been, and what's really wonderful is to hear the accolades and the testimonials of people whose lives have changed. You know, I know sometimes that just sounds corny, but you get it. Like, I really, really want to make people understand that we're here in this incarnation one time. It's a miracle that all of this came together. It's a miracle. This is never happening again. So rather than struggle and suffer and feel that you're meeting a challenge every single day and new challenges, why not just say, I'm going to embrace this life, I choose to be happy, and here are the steps that I can take to make that happen.
One little choice a day. And
One
surrounding
choice
yourself
a
with
day.
cool, fun people.
Yes.
Right? If your circle of people are like negative and bring you down, change your circle.
Not going to happen.
Right?
Totally.
Right? Just change the
Yes.
people around you, right?
Yes.
That's one of the things that you teach. So, and your books, you've got a series of them. Is there one book in particular you'd like to push today? Is there something that you say?
I do have 5 books out,
Okay.
but I like to take notice of when one is selling a little bit better than others, because then it shows me what's going on, what's the pulse of America at the moment. And right now, Begin Here is the hot book.
Okay.
And it is about developing self-love. So no matter how much you love yourself when you begin the book, you're going to love yourself more when you're finished with it. But the thing about it is, when I wrote the book, that wasn't such a hot idea. People thought they loved themselves or they didn't care about it. The idea of self-love wasn't enticing. It wasn't drawing people in. But now, little by little, as people are becoming more aware, positive levels of awareness are increasing very rapidly right now. People are understanding that the basis for a great life is self-love. Without self-love, everything else it's vaporous.
Doesn't work. Right.
It's vaporous.
Yeah, you can't fill the hole unless you fill the hole in
Yes.
yourself. So
Yes.
awesome. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for
So
being
good
here.
to see you again,
I know, so
Donna.
nice to see you too. We actually have to book. We have to
Keep in
book.
touch.
Yes, we have. In order for our friendship to work, we have to book these types of experiences so we can at least see each other, hug each other, and make the world better. So thanks for watching, Karen Garvey. Love Karen Garvey. I think you will too. Thanks for watching.